Arknights.
Still in its infancy. Usually production lines can't be built overnight. The technological advancements we made in Valley 4 can now speed things up. Well, things can be faster at this place at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
We'll also need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
The landslide clearing crew will be assigned a multi-purpose drill. This big boy will need plenty of Originium ore as fuel. We must boost our mineral mining efficiency. To do that, we should first research the right tech upgrades in our AIC Factory plan. That little buddy over there is the protocol data logger. It helps with technical verification. It collects ambient data and provides our AIC factory with solutions tailored to local conditions. Relevant data can then be quantified and processed into our AIC index. Give it a shot, Edmund.
Greetings, Endministrator. Let me introduce myself. I am Technician Pocus from the Enfield Engineering Division. I'm also a technical ops for the AIC. As you can see, I've deployed plenty of protocol data loggers in this area. Once enough data has been gathered, they'll behave like this. It's a special signal to retrieve the data. This particular data logger is ready for interaction and retrieval. Go ahead and try it out. In more complex environments, a single data logger might generate multiple AIC index points at once. Alright, Enman. Let's start with our electric mining rig tech upgrade.
Endman, do we have the required Originium ore and amethyst ore? Nicely done! Our energy problem is now history. The landslide clearing team has been assembled. Once the preparations are complete, the team can begin their work.
Good job. Is there anything else we're short on?
A lot. Gear, tools, overhaul kits. But we should be able to take care of them. Vanikov is responsible for directing the work on the site. You can talk to him to learn more about the situation.
Ah, so you really are the Endministrator. Thank you so much for helping our crewmates out there. Everyone's ready to get some work done, but we got a small problem.
There is no need for such formalities here. Given the urgency of our situation, just go ahead and tell us what you need.
Mr. Andre insists that we keep ether counters during work. The issue is, these devices have quite a heavy load, and we haven't had time to modify our standard coveralls.
I understand Mr. Andre's concerns. Mr. Vanikov, if modifying your standard crew coveralls is a problem, we can produce new protective suits for your crew.
What? But I don't think we can just build a garment factory right now.
Endfield has a comprehensive plan for precision manufacturing, centered around our protocol automation core. We can get started on it right away.
Hey guys, time to head to the PAC and make some gear. I'll show you the ropes.
Entering core AIC area.
We'll need some amethyst components. They're essential for gear manufacturing.
Hey friends, how's it going? We're almost ready, just wrapping things up. Okay then. We'll be waiting for your... Oh, they look wonderful. We can definitely use them. Thank you so much, Enfielders.
Brand new gear out of thin air. Incredible. You made all these with your AIC system?
I heard so many stories about you Enfielders, but the real deal is just impressive. If things were always this effortless, life would be a breeze.
All right, I'm ready for the job.
Everyone seems pretty pumped, Endman. Now that the crew is ready, our next step is to repair and modify a suitable vehicle. The field crew can take care of the disassembly and replacement of parts. I gotta work on a suite of customized components. They will give the vehicle some essential upgrades.
Endman, research the parts fitting tech on our AIC factory plan. After that, we'll be all set.
The core component of the drill requires amethyst parts. Let's make some with the fitting unit.
Endman, how are we doing with the upgrade parts? This is it! Wonderful!
Reverse gear. Check. Stabilizing out triggers. Check. Initiating signal testing. All good. Construction vehicle upgrades are complete. All the moving parts are in place. This efficiency is miraculous. It's like a dream.
A dream that's coming true! The AIC factory is working far better than I expected. We gotta expand our mass production plans.
And make sure you give me the new budget as soon as you have it.
Endfield has constructed many large industrial machines, but this is our first time using the AIC to build one on the fly. This is a first step towards our grand vision. Endman, just imagine how many lives we can improve with our construction capacity.
Prep work seems to be going well. We finally have some good news for a change. The quarry suffered significant damage. We received multiple distress calls from the crews there. We've dispatched a rescue team, but it was hastily prepared. They might not be able to cover all scenarios. I hope you can check the area if you have the time to spare, Endman.
Our preparations seem complete, but... No, sorry. It was nothing.
In any case, we should make sure all preparation work is carried out accordingly. Pogus and I are ready to help if you have questions about the AIC factory.
If you want to add more features to our AIC, you can use this expansion core. It will provide a more advanced factory development plan.
There are many things we can do. Expand our AIC factory, help crewmates in the other areas, and much more. The decision is yours, Endministrator.
Of course it's different. Just 2 days ago, I saw with my very own eyes a bunch of sneaky breakers gathered around the rock. They also drew stuff on it. This rock is really close to our hub base. Those breakers must be planning another raid. That's what I'm trying to find out. But I, Jouster the Meticulous, believe that my persistence and investigative spirit will figure it out. When that happens, I shall reveal they drew on this rock. Yeah, if only some knowledgeable scholar would show up and give me some guidance.
Enmin, from what you said, can those drawings be Bone Crusher glyphs? We have received relevant intel. These glyphs are drawn using a special type of paint. You'll need a secret Bone Crusher way to see these glyphs. Don't give up yet, Enmin. Try scanning it. Our scanners are designed to reveal secrets like this.
Sounds like a real solution. I guess all we need is a proper scan to reveal the secrets behind these dastardly glyphs. Do us the honors, Endministrator. Ah, look! They've been revealed! So this is what Bone Crusher glyphs actually look like. Yeah, it seems rather incomplete. I think we're missing something.
Something doesn't look right.
Ah! I just remembered something. We'll definitely find some clues at that place. The Originium Byproduct Processing Center. It's just over there. The breakers whacked the BPPC recently. The place is a total mess now, but the raiders probably left some graffiti behind. Come on, Enmin. You know what I'm trying to say. The graffiti is the clue. We can use the glyph's positions to predict the LB's plans, and with that, we'll figure out what their glyphs actually mean. That's what detective novels always say, right?
Enmin, since we don't have any other leads, we might as well head to the Originium BPPC to investigate. They look like UWST crewmates. Maybe we can talk to them and get more clues.
Now these LBs have done it! If I ever get my hands on them, there'll be no mercy! It's the Landbreakers. They stole loads of our stuff, even our smart performance booster! My entire crew is stretched thin, and without the booster, our schedule is totally messed up! Yeah, it's a general-purpose broadcaster developed by the UWST. It automatically plays pre-recorded messages based on the weather, environment, and work schedule. Everyone found it annoying at first, but we got used to its company. In fact, it was boosting the work performance of many of our crewmates. So we decided to give it a new name, Smart Performance Booster. Those Landbreakers, they better not take it apart like they do with the other machines, or I, Seder Yahtzee, will unleash hell on these scav rippers! Let me think. Do those parts count? The breakers smashed our machines and looted the parts. They must have dropped them along the way. Wait, don't tell me you're going to find those breaker scum. Well, if that's the case, maybe you can help us retrieve our smart performance booster. Just retrieve whatever you can find and bring them back. At least it would address our material shortage. Really appreciate this.
Oh, they really dropped a lot of parts, but this does look like a decent clue. Enman, we can follow this trail of parts. It might even lead us to the Breakers camp. LB's worshipping a den stack? It looks like some bizarre ritual. And they're doing this while the UWST safety reminders are playing. It's kind of funny. In any case, I'm afraid you might have to take down these breakers first.
Before entering or leaving the site.
Good job,
2.
Edmund. This must be the same LB mob that attacked the Originium BPPC.
3.
We should be pretty close to the looted supplies.
And check the machines at end of shift. Safety reminders. 1. Do safety checks before entering the site. 2. Evacuate
Out of my way.
ASAP during emergency. 3. Update
Will.
workflows and check the machines at end of shift. Safety reminders. 1. Do safety checks before
These must be the
entering or
supplies
leaving
stolen
the
by
site.
the land breakers.
2.
Let's take them back.
Evacuate the site ASAP. At end of shift.
One more thing,
Safety
Edmund.
reminders.
Can you switch off
1.
that general
Do
purpose
safety
broadcaster?
checks before
Endless
entering or
noise is
leaving
making
the site.
my head hurt.
2. Evacuate the site ASAP during emergencies. 3. Update work logs and check the machines at end of shift. Safety. Do safety checks before. Welcome. You are now using an Echo's general purpose broadcaster developed by the United Workers Syndicates of Talos-II. Enter your input to get started with playing the latest recording.
It's all ours. All this belongs to us! Grab this stuff! Test the grubbing tools! Break and crush the rest! All of them!
Playing a fitting public broadcast. Sort it, label it, love it. Handle all warehouse goods with tender care. No rolling, tossing, dropping, smashing, juggling. Battery low. Switching to sleep mode.
Phew. It's finally turned off. Great job, Edmund. Now let's head back to the Originium byproduct processing center.
Isn't this our smart performance booster? Oh, we can finally listen to its all-too-familiar broadcasting once more. Let me see. Those scabby breakers better not have done anything to it. Ah, yes. Sheesh, I guess I got too excited I forgot about it. I'll check them right now. Yeah, this is it. Our supplies. But a portion seems to be missing. Gel cotton. We can use this material to make small demolition charges for construction sites. Our stash doesn't have a lot of them, but they're still pretty dangerous. Apologies, Ant-Men. This is an oversight on my part. I thought the Landbreakers knew nothing about gel cotton. Yet it seems likely they've hidden it away.
This probably isn't over. I'll also notify the security officer about the missing explosives. Seems like this incident may have something to do with the glyphs. What do you think, Enman?
What happened here, Ginny?
We've found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff.
Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay?
Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out.
Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle situations like this.
But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC Factory can help.
The current product range of the AIC Factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we retrofit the production lines now, it still won't meet all the demand.
This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja?
Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
Something's wrong. We gotta find him now.
Our mouth to feed. Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, screw it. Count me in. Take my stash as well.
But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims. It's time to fulfill our obligations.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think of something.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, I was trucking supplies to Valley 4. I know this Mr. Roman at the worker dorms who did supply management. He should remember me. My friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Hi.
Huh? Wow, you're awesome.
Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citromes and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his, his special brand cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over.
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but... you know, I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. Found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell. Oh, I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency! Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
What? So soon? Quick! Take the people and hide!
We can't let those LBs get any closer. Take us to the battle.
You all right? Are you hurt?
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave. It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess up my place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol! If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.